So very good view of my nuts here. Okay, so I was trying to show it to you guys in the video while I was sitting, but for some reason it didn't capture that, so I needed someone to do that. So quickly I wanted you guys to see it here. Okay, this is the almond, this is the cashew nuts here, this is the golden berries, this is the the mulberries here, this is the pistachios here, this is the goji berries here, these little ones here. This is the Brazil nuts here, this big one. This is the macadamia nuts. And if you dig deeper, you're gonna see the pumpkin seed, like yellow. Okay, so this is just a mix. You can get some other nuts and add it. This is walnut here. Okay. And so go ahead and enjoy the video. Hello my people, how are you guys doing? Here again is Upstream Health with Ify. So quickly, I'm actually on break. I came out here to share this fun with you guys. This is a very healthy habit and it's fun. I call it one of my indulgences. This is a collection of nuts. So nuts, I don't know how you guys snack or what can you guys share with me some of the food that you use as snacks, like the nuts, the food, the fruits, vegetable, whatever you snack on during the day. So it's actually 12:35 now. Usually at 12 I don't have my breakfast. Usually I have like tea until noon or 1 or 2, where I start with nuts. I break my fast like 12 or 1, sometimes 2, depending on how busy I am. But I don't have breakfast. I take my tea, water in the morning. Okay, and this I use in breaking my fast. So let me teach you guys a very simple tip before I go into the health benefits of this. Or let's start with the nuts we have here. Let's do that first. So here I have this is macadamia nuts, this is walnut, and you can make up your nut and seed platter as you choose. This is what I like. Okay, this is almond, this is macadamia, I have Brazil nuts here, I have, and Brazil nuts, let me just speak about Brazil nuts. So Brazil nut I love a lot because it contains selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral that will find a lot in soil. The plants absorb it, and then you're able to absorb it when you eat the plant. So you need this. Selenium is a very powerful antioxidant, powerful anti-cancer. It helps your immunity. So selenium is very powerful, and also selenium helps with removing heavy chemicals from the blood, like lead, cadmium, mercury. Selenium, very good. Selenium also helps with regulating your thyroid function. Like if you have thyroid issue, this is also very good in regulating thyroid issue. And selenium is also good for the heart. I'm looking for my Ziploc. So selenium is also very good for the heart, cardiovascular health, your immune system, and very powerful for regulating thyroid. So Brazil nuts, very good. You should always have this. So I have almond, I have walnut somewhere, I have walnut. So one good thing I love about almond and walnuts, they have a neurotransmitter or chemical called dopamine. So we all know that dopamine is a good feeling chemical. It makes you feel good, makes you feel relaxed, gives you that reward feeling. You know, when you are rewarded for something, you know, that kind of good feeling. It's actually a chemical called dopamine. So walnuts and almond, they increase dopamine levels in the brain. Good feeling. So especially during your break, or when you're like tired, stressed out, take some walnuts or almond and chew. It's gonna give you that good feeling mood. It's gonna improve your mood. I have the berries. So remember what I told you guys about the berries, that the berries are very powerful antioxidant. They help with your immunity also, especially in fighting cancer. Berries, I think I have 3 types of berries here. I have the mulberry, I have the goji berry, which I love a lot, the goji berry. I have the golden berry here, which is the bigger one. The mulberry, I have the mulberry, which is smaller. I also have the pistachios. You guys love pistachios. I love pistachios a lot. Pistachios very high in vitamin B, thiamine B6, very high in vitamin B. And we have pumpkin seeds. We have cashew nuts. We have pumpkin seeds. So we have a lot of nuts here. You can go ahead and mix it up. So many nuts you can buy. Make sure you're buying organic nuts, okay? Organic nuts, mix them up, put them in a big container like this and store them in a dry place. So usually what I do, I love prepping for the week. So usually I get a Ziploc. Please make sure you get the smaller one. I don't have the smaller one now. The smaller one, the better. Remember, portion control. Even though nuts are healthy, you need small portion. So you can prep for the week depending on how many days you work or wherever you're going. I usually prep for like 5 days. And I have something like this. So this is okay, I can have this. Usually I add more walnut and almond. I usually add more of that in my mix. So I have this, I zip it up, and in my bag every day. I use this as for lunch or to break my fast during the day. This is very nice when you're relaxed. So this is very good, okay? Nuts are also very high in the good fat, omega-3 fatty acid. Nuts are very good, high in omega-3 fatty acid, especially if you're on a keto diet. With keto diet, I know you need low carbohydrate and high fat, and this nuts is a very good source of good fat, omega-3 fatty acid. This also contains carbohydrate and fiber, but the carbohydrate content in this is very low too. It's not gonna spike your glucose. I've heard people say, oh, when you have cashew nut, it's gonna spike your glucose. Like, you're not having a cup of cashew nuts in a sitting. You're only having few cashew nuts. That's not gonna spike your glucose or spike your insulin. And the best bet, like I say, is having it in a mix so that you have a variety. A handful, you're already full. All right, depending on how you want to have it. For me, I usually have this. I can have it with an apple or with carrot or with a banana, depending on how you want it or what you're eating at that time. Okay, so this is a very healthy indulgence. So I implore you to do this. Mix it, put it in a dry place so that it doesn't get soft. And another thing I do, I can also add some cacao nibs. Also, I don't usually mix it with this. So when I prep, I add on the day I'm going out. Once I pick up one pack, I put on like a tablespoon, a teaspoon rather. I don't take a tablespoon. I put in a teaspoon of the cacao nibs in my Ziploc bag, and off I go. This is a good indulgence. So please, a good healthy habit. I want you to start this. Buy your nuts. If you want to know where I get my nuts, from Amazon, healthy organic Amazon, or go to a Whole Food store. So if you want to know the brand that I have here, you can always ask me that question down there and go enjoy. So I'm going over to enjoy my break, and hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.